Coke Zero and Diet Coke, both sugar-free, but not the same. One is designed to taste like classic Coke, while the other has its own unique flavor. Can you actually tell the difference, or is it just clever marketing? Let's dive into the differences and settle the debate. For decades, soda lovers have debated the differences between Coke Zero and Diet Coke. Both drinks promise the taste of Coca-Cola without the sugar, but they are far from identical. From their formulation to their flavor profiles, marketing strategies, and consumer preferences, Coke Zero and Diet Coke each have their own unique identity. Diet Coke made its debut in 1982, targeting health-conscious consumers looking for a sugar-free alternative to classic Coca-Cola. It quickly became a staple in the diet soda market and built a loyal following. Interestingly, Diet Coke does not use the classic Coca-Cola formula as its base, which is why it has a distinctly different taste from regular Coke. Coke Zero, on the other hand, was introduced in 2005 as a response to a growing demand for a sugar-free soda that more closely mimicked the original Coca-Cola taste. Unlike Diet Coke, Coke Zero was formulated to be as close as possible to classic Coca-Cola, appealing to those who wanted a sugar-free option without sacrificing the traditional Coke flavor. While both Diet Coke and Coke Zero are free of sugar and calories, they are made with slightly different ingredients. The primary distinction lies in their sweeteners. Diet Coke uses aspartame as its primary sweetener. Coke Zero uses a blend of aspartame and ace-sulfame potassium. Aspartame is an artificial sweetener that provides sweetness without calories, commonly used in many diet sodas. Acesulfame potassium, often combined with aspartame, is another calorie-free sweetener that enhances sweetness and helps create a more balanced flavor. The addition of ACE-K in Coke Zero is one of the key reasons why it tastes closer to classic Coca-Cola compared to Diet Coke. The biggest difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke comes down to taste. Since Diet Coke was formulated with a unique recipe, it has a distinct, crisp, and slightly citrusy taste. Some drinkers describe it as lighter and less sweet than regular Coke, with a sharper finish. Coke Zero, however, was designed to closely replicate the flavor of classic Coca-Cola. Thanks to its combination of sweeteners and different formulation, it has a bolder, smoother taste that many say is almost indistinguishable from the original Coke. If you love regular Coca-Cola but want to cut out sugar, Coke Zero is likely the better choice for you. Marketing plays a significant role in how these two beverages are perceived. Diet Coke has long been associated with a health-conscious, fashion-forward audience, often marketed towards women and individuals who actively seek diet products. Its sleek silver can and branding reinforce the idea of a light, refreshing drink. Coke Zero, on the other hand, was marketed toward a younger and more male-dominated demographic. With a black can design and a bold, modern look, Coke Zero positioned itself as a more masculine, edgy alternative to Diet Coke. Over the years, Coca-Cola has rebranded Coke Zero as Coca-Cola Zero Sugar to emphasize its connection to the classic Coca-Cola taste while maintaining its zero-calorie status. The preference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke often comes down to personal taste. Some people enjoy Diet Coke's crisp and unique flavor, while others prefer the closer-to-Coke taste of Coke Zero. In recent years, however, Coke Zero has gained significant traction, even overtaking Diet Coke in some markets. This shift is largely due to its closer resemblance to regular Coke, making it more appealing to those who are looking to reduce sugar without changing the familiar taste they love. Diet Coke still has a strong fan base, particularly among those who have been drinking it for years and prefer its distinct taste over Coke Zero. Additionally, Diet Coke is available in more flavor variations, such as cherry, lime, and ginger lime, whereas Coke Zero primarily sticks to the classic Coke taste. From a health perspective, both drinks contain artificial sweeteners, which have been widely studied for their potential effects. While regulatory agencies such as the FDA, EFSA, and WHO have approved aspartame and acesulfame potassium as safe for consumption, some people prefer to avoid artificial sweeteners altogether due to concerns about their potential long-term effects. Another consideration is caffeine content. While both drinks contain caffeine, Diet Coke has slightly more than Coke Zero. A 12-ounce can of Diet Coke contains about 46 milligrams of caffeine, whereas a 12-ounce can of Coke Zero has approximately 34 milligrams of caffeine. If you are looking for a bit more of a caffeine boost, Diet Coke might be the better choice. At the end of the day, the choice between Coke Zero and Diet Coke comes down to personal preference. If you enjoy a crisp, slightly tangy soda with a unique taste, Diet Coke may be your go-to. However, if you prefer a sugar-free soda that closely resembles classic Coca-Cola, Coke Zero is the better option. No matter which side of the debate you're on, Coke Zero and Diet Coke each bring something unique to the table. Whether you crave a sharper, lighter taste or a bold, classic flavor, there's a sugar-free Coke for everyone. So next time you reach for a soda, trust your taste buds and enjoy the one that feels just right for you. If you want to learn more about interesting food histories, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.